Hi, today I'd like to talk about authenticity and being yourself and why we can find it hard to be ourselves. Now, Gabor Maté, an expert in trauma, has a lot of great stuff to say about this. He says that we have two main needs, attachment and authenticity. By attachment, he means connection, being seen, heard, understood, witnessed, wanted, loved. And he says that anytime our authenticity threatens our attachment, then attachment will always trump authenticity. In other words, anytime being ourselves threatens the likelihood of us being wanted, accepted, or loved, then we can compromise being ourselves and be the version that the other person wants us to be so that we can maintain that connection. So what can you do about this? If you can recognize that you may have compromised yourself along the way, well, the first thing to do is to recognize if you too might have created a bit of a facade, if you're presenting a version of yourself to the world that you believe is more lovable and acceptable, but you have this little thought at the back of your mind, if you really knew me, then you probably wouldn't like me. That's the bit of you that you've rejected and you want to learn how to accept and love again within yourself. Having recognized that you might have presented a facade, there's this one main thing that I want to share with you today. The right people will stick around. You see, often we can compromise ourselves to be liked by people that want the facade version of us as opposed to the real version of ourselves. But what I'll tell you is that when you start being authentic, there's a natural filtering process that occurs where you only end up surrounded by people that actually love and accept and want you, the real you, the honest you, the authentic you. And that's a wonderful way to live. What I also would say is that it takes energy and it causes such stress to always be presenting this facade to the world. So there's a lot less stress and there's a lot more peace when you're being yourself. But more importantly is that you tend to live your purpose when you're being yourself. When you're being your natural way, you get to do what you came here to do, what you were born to be. And that is an amazing thing as well. So there's so many benefits of being ourselves. I know it can be a bit scary, but I urge you to get to the root cause as to why you may have created a facade and get back to your real, peaceful, and very beautiful, authentic self. And don't forget, the right people will stick around.